Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I may have treated myself the other day because I have been waiting to get one of these for such a long time. You guys may have seen it was Amazon Prime Day, so I picked myself up one of these. This is the Revlon One Step Hair Dryer and Volumiser. I have been waiting to get one of these for ages, but they were like 50 quid, and in the Prime Day sale they were only £30. And basically I'm hoping this is going to be kind of like a much cheaper alternative to the Dyson Airwrap. I would love a Dyson Airwrap, but I just cannot justify spending that much money on a hairdryer slash styler at the moment. So hopefully this will get similar kind of results. My individual hairs are quite thin, but I have so many of them, and now that it's getting longer and longer, I cannot be bothered. I hate drying my hair. I hate that I have to dry it and then style it. So I'm hoping that this will kind of take out some of those steps. So it says frizz-free blow dries in up to half the time. Ionic technology for fast, silky, smooth, shiny results. Ceramic coating, tangle-free bristles. This sounds too good to be true. So I have never ever used one of these. I don't personally know anyone who owns one of these. I have seen reviews on YouTube which seem to be really mixed. So I thought that I would just show you guys what it's like. So it's actually a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. It's kind of this like oval shape barrel. I mean, I feel like I already know how to use it. There's literally like off, cold, 1 setting, 2 setting. So I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory, but I'm gonna have a flick through this to begin with anyway. One thing I have heard, and one of the things I was really intrigued about with the Dyson Airwrap, is that they say that when you're trying to put curls or like a blowout in your hair, that you should obviously use the heat, but then give it a cool shot to help lock in the curls. My hair drops really quickly. My hair's naturally kind of straight-ish. So I'm gonna try, hitting it with the heat, drying it, and then giving it a cool shot and seeing if I get better results over a long period of time. Obviously I won't be able to show you guys that in this video. This is more of just like a first impressions. So I've just read through the instructions very, very quickly. I mean, it is so self-explanatory. But basically it says you can use it on towel dried hair, which mine is. But it says you get better styling results if it is a little bit more dry. So potentially to get better results, it may be worth just kind of going through it with a hairdryer first. I'm just going to use it on my hair as it is because I just want to see what it's like. So it obviously says to just kind of brush through your hair, which I already have done, and separate it into sections, which I'll do in a second. I'm just going to plug this in. It's got quite a good length cord on it, which I know is such a silly thing to kind of bring up, but it is handy. I'm just going to spray some of this on it first. This is the Hair Apology by Lee Stafford. There's no heat protector in here. I thought there was, but I just got this in a glossy box. But it helps kind of keep your hair a lot more tangle free. It's more of a treatment spray than anything. Right, I'm just gonna clip that up here. Okie dokie. Right, I'm gonna try it on the lower setting first before I hit it with the hot setting. So I don't know how loud this is gonna be. Okay, so the low setting's not that loud. Okay, so in that one bit of Rocky, he is so intrigued in it. So that one bit of hair, I just brushed it through a couple of times on the low setting. I feel like the low setting will be good if your hair is just a little bit damp, just to brush it through with. But to dry your hair, you're gonna definitely need it on the higher setting. So I literally just kind of, I mean, as you guys would have seen, just kind of brushed it through and curled it, and it's given me like a nice, let me get this hair out of the way, a nice kind of flick around, but not a proper blowout kind of wavy curl. So I'm going to go in and see if I can wrap it round a bit more. Okay, so I just wrapped it up, left it there for like 1 second and then did a cool shot. It's definitely not wavy. I feel like there's definitely a knack to this, but I'm a bit scared just to leave it on my hair for too long. Let me start by doing another strand or two and I'll see how I get on. So I definitely haven't got the knack of it just yet. I will say though that if you have thicker, longer hair, this actually works really, really well as a hairdryer. I personally find it really difficult to dry like the back and right by the scalp of my head. And yeah, this is like a much easier way. It's quite like lightweight, it's not really heavy, it's a lot less heavy than my hairdryer, and it doesn't kick out too much heat either. Like as you guys would have seen, I was like holding it with my hand. It doesn't feel too hot, but I just can't quite get the knack of wrapping it around. I'm gonna dry this side and then try kind of curling it. So I'm gonna check back in with you guys in a little bit. Okay, so my hair is kind of half dry on this side. I'm gonna try a slightly different technique. So let's see how this goes. Right, the bottom half is done. I'm starting to get there a little bit. Like, I'm starting to get some waves. There's definitely a knack to this. I I will say this, my hair is feeling so much nicer and smoother than when I normally blow dry it. I feel like when I normally blow dry it, it just gets frazzled and I get loads of flyaways. It's feeling very, very soft and like tangle free. I'm not getting a lot of volume in it. My hair is naturally like, it's not poker straight, but it's pretty straight. So it could just be my type of hair, or it could just be the fact that I'm not doing it right. But as you can see, like I've got a little bit of wave going on. So I'm gonna do the rest and we'll see. Right guys, okay, sorry if the lighting's weird in here. It is getting quite dark outside. It's officially winter. Right, I definitely need to get to grips with this. So far, I feel like the good points are my hair feels so soft. Like my hair normally after I blow dry it feels a bit like brittle. Even if I put loads of like oil or heat protector in it, it always feels a little bit like frizzy, and I feel like normally I have to let it settle for a little while before I actually like it after blow drying it. One area I really struggle to get volume is in my kind of like fringy bits here. My hair just naturally sits very flat, but I actually got some volume in there. I mean, my parting's not great, but yeah, I'm really surprised because I really struggle to do this with a hairdryer and a brush. But I mean, there is a little bit of lift going on there. I think I figured out the kind of reason why it's not curling, and I did kind of read this out of the instruction manual earlier. Basically, I think that you have to kind of pretty much have your hair like 90% dry before you can put any sort of wave in it. And I know this isn't like a massive big curly bouncy blowout or anything, but this is so much nicer than the results I normally get from just using a normal hairdryer. Like I said, it normally just goes very like straight and flat. So the fact that I've got a little bit of something going on, I mean, look how, I mean, it looks really glossy. So I am really chuffed with that kind of aspect of it. It is really easy to use. It is really lightweight. I think it works really well as a hairdryer actually. I obviously haven't got really big bouncy curls like I was hoping that I would get, but I feel like I maybe could get it, but I just haven't got the right technique down just yet. Yeah, I'm kind of mixed about this at the moment. I do think, like, for me, it has been an amazing alternative to a hairdryer. I personally hate using a hairdryer. It feels a lot less invasive. I feel far less hot and flustered than I feel when I use my hairdryer. I will say the cold setting on it did not feel cold. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, I feel like I've got a really, really good experience from blow drying my hair, but maybe not so much the whole blowout thing. So I need to have like more of a play around with it and see how I get on. But I just can't get over how like soft it is. But yeah, I mean, I hope this video has been like a little bit helpful. I know I didn't really come to a conclusion whether I actually like it or not, but I can always do an update one maybe a month down the line once I've had enough opportunities to really kind of sit and like play with different techniques and stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up because it really supports my channel, and if you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn your notifications on so you never miss an upcoming video. And until next time, I will see you guys later.